It is one of the most confident recovery meals that I have had. I ordered exactly what I wanted. I had a really good time tonight. I can't imagine how good that would be without having any food guilt. Recovery is so worth it. Living is so worth it. Life is so worth it. Another day, another challenging food. I don't think I've had sushi since December. Finding challenges like that are getting slightly easier, but I just feel this sense of like oomph to this recovery that I've never felt before. So yeah, I've had a good couple of days. It's Wednesday night now. I'll fill you in on the day today and everything. I didn't vlog because I just visited some family, but I actually just pulled up. I'm actually running late, so I can't vlog for long, but I'm meeting my friends for dinner tonight at a restaurant that we all love and have been to a million times and haven't been to for ages. And I'm feeling nervous but really excited to see them because I haven't seen them a lot through lockdown, like only once I think actually. So I'm excited to see them. But I think I'm going to vlog at dinner. I asked them if they were happy with that. I think they were. So I just thought I'd say hello. It is Wednesday today. It's Wednesday night, clearly. And let's go to dinner. Oh, I love it. Yes. Going taking little drinkies. And here we have Zoe, artist extraordinaire. Next up is Indy, skater queen. And finally, here we have Sophie, businesswoman to the stars. Let's get home. I had such a good night. I was literally telling the girls right before we left, I'm like, that is one of the most confident recovery meals that I have had. Like, I think just being around them and having fun and being distracted and everybody eating what they wanted to. And like, I ordered exactly what I wanted. You know, I almost didn't like, I was like, I'll get the salad bowl and like, and I was like, no, like I ordered the laksa, which I wanted. We got a shared spring rolls, which I wanted, and I wasn't going to get the coconut drink because I was scared of the calories and sugar in it, and everybody else got one. And I was like, why the hell, like, would you order something boring like water or tea or something when you could get this? Like, you love it. Got everything I wanted and really enjoyed it. I didn't finish my laksa, but it went really cold by the time I sort of like, oh, I could pick it more, but that's all right. I ate a fair bit and then had the spring rolls as well, which was a challenge. And yeah, I just had such a good night. And I think it just, everybody's been telling me, like, obviously with COVID it's been hard, but like since all our restrictions have come out, like to go out, and like my parents have been like, go see your friends, and I've been really nervous, like, and my anxiety's played into that a lot, like just my general social anxiety, along with all the like eating disorder stuff and that anxiety, trying that and eating out, everything. But I'm so happy I went. I had such a beautiful night, and it just reminded me how much I missed my friends through all of this. But like, just reminded me like recovery is so worth it, living is so worth it, life is so worth it. Like, you know, being able to enjoy time. Like, I had a really good time tonight. I can't imagine how good that would be without having any food guilt or any food worry. Like, it's worth it, all of this trial and tribulation for that. Like, I just feel like my cup has really been refilled tonight, and I'm feeling really good. So I hope this lasts. Sometimes, you know, I have these really big highs and lows, but I'm seeing my psychologist tomorrow, so like that's a really good timing to talk to him about this mindset change and sort of ride this really confident wave. But if you're going through this and you have access to people, go and see them if you can. Try to reconnect with people through this who understand and support you, because speaking straight from experience, like, yeah, tonight's made me feel really happy, and I was like smiling on the way, like on the drive home. So if you girls are watching, I love you so much, and that's that. So yummy dinner, and it's time for nighttime snack when I go upstairs. Another day, another challenging food. Today we have sushi. I got a tuna and avocado, which is my favorite kind of sushi, and then I got an egg and seaweed one because it sounded interesting, and I was only going to get one, but I got two. So here we are. Mum's here. Tuna and avocado. I don't think I've had sushi since December, January when we were in Japan. Maybe. It's not as good as the 7-Eleven one.
Never was.
A bit later now, it's 10 to 5. I was out all day today, so that's why you haven't seen me. But the last thing you would have seen is me eating sushi, which was a massive challenge for me because, yeah, I think I said before, I haven't eaten sushi since I was in Japan with my family in December, January this year, which I'll put a card up here for a video where I talk about like my struggles with calories and sushi and everything and how that trip sort of changed everything. But yeah, basically I just built up a massive fear of sushi and I haven't eaten it since, and it's like it used to be literally one of my favorite foods. We always used to go out for sushi, especially tuna sushi and avocado, like it's my favorite. So anyway, I had that today, and I'm finding challenges like that with foods I used to really like getting slightly easier. It's dependent on the food and the mood I'm in, but I felt like I'm very conscious of the calories in the sushi now, but I was able to get through it quicker. And I think exposure therapy is just a lifesaver, like doing the behavior and then dealing with the cognitive instead of having that build up and that anxiety, because obviously the sushi decision was just last minute. It was the quickest thing we could get for lunch today while we're out and about. So yeah, that's working really well. And yeah, I'm sort of really focusing on like the taste of the food, trying to really hone in on that. It's much easier said than done, and I'm still struggling with that fully, but I think that's something that's really been helping as well. But yeah, I've been in a really good mood the past few days. Yesterday I filmed a clip, which I'll put in here, but after visiting some family, Mum's like, do you want to get hot chips? And I was like, no. Anyway, we got them from like a local fish and chips place on the way home. And oh no, not on the way home, we were still out and about. The local fish and chips place, like to my nana's house. I don't know about you guys, but I personally think all fries taste different. In Australia we call them chips, in America they call them fries, and I don't like fish and chips chips. You know, as much as my ED hates me saying this, but like coming from Jessica, like I do like fries, but generally like restaurant fries, or like even like the McDonald's, like just like the shoestring ones are so much better. I find things like from fish and chip shops and like big like those sort of like event things like the Eka and everything, where it's just like mass produced, those chunky ones that are really yellow, I think they have a weird taste to them. And I was trying to explain it to my mum, and I'm like, these just I don't like them. And I legitimately didn't really like them. Yeah, I just find all these fish and chips places have this weird taste to them. I don't know if I'm crazy, but I've like had other fries before and I've preferred them to that. So I only had a few of those, but then I got a smoothie a little bit later on from Cocoa Bliss, the signature green, which I was like sort of annoyed at myself about because I went up there and I really wanted the peanut butter and jelly one, but I just got too overwhelmed with the calories and the fear and everything of that, and I didn't get it. And as soon as I ordered it, I was just like, I should have got it. But then the thought of me getting it, I was like, oh my god, too many calories. I'm so glad I got this lower calorie one. My normal order there is the signature green with the vegan protein, and they didn't have a vegan protein. And when he told me that, I was like, oh my god, save the calories, like yes. And then I was like, oh no. And he goes, oh, we can put other powders in. So I got him to put in some maca and chia. So I was proud of myself for that at least, because I didn't just take the cop out, like no vegan protein, okay, I won't get anything. But in the same vein, I'm like, deep down I really wanted that it was either the peanut butter or like the coffee banoffee one. I was like, oh, I should have got that. Anyway, it was like a mini success. And then later on yesterday, I also, before I went to dinner with the girls, I got a bubble tea, which is a massive exposure therapy thing to me because I used to be obsessed with them. Then I got scared of the calories and didn't have them anymore. So I just got the Earl Grey one, hot Earl Grey one again with the pearls. And admittedly, I didn't actually finish it all because I was really, really full. So I gave the rest to my sister, but I did drink a fair bit, and it's all about that exposure and building up that tolerance. So yeah, I've had a good couple of days, and as I was saying last night, seeing the girls and going out in that social setting, I was really nervous for, but yeah, being with them last night was so good, and I'm feeling really strong in recovery right now. Still really anxious and scared, and like with weight gain and calories and hyper aware of that, but I just feel this sense of like oomph to this recovery that I've never felt before. I'm reading this book at the moment, which is actually really helpful. I just hit myself in the face. By Bex King. I think I'm going to do like a book recommendations video because I've read a lot this month that have been really helpful to me, but it's all about, you know, self-love and everything, and I'm just sort of realizing that, you know, I've just got to start caring for myself and making the most of my life, and like stopping this comparison to other people, and just like starting to make my own decisions also. Like I'm always like, when I'm with people, oh, what are you getting, to like make sure I'm like lower than that, or like don't go like order more or get more or seem greedy, but I've got to stop doing that because, you know, I feel it makes your recovery, and it's like, what is it, different bodies, different paths, I think she always says, which is so true. And I'm just trying to remind myself, she's great. If you don't follow Makes Your Recovery and you are going through recovery, please follow her Instagram and her YouTube. I am like, she's such a guiding light for me. Anyway, I might wrap up this vlog here because yeah, I'm just sitting here now with a cup of tea reading my book, and we're having a picky dinner tonight. So that's when like my family just like makes themselves dinners. So my parents say they're not hungry, they're not going to eat, but I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm still going to make myself a meal. I need the meal, everything like that. So yeah, that was this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a really chatty one, but I feel like I've made some really good strides this week that I want to touch on, and I'm feeling much happier. And I was thinking back the other day to my early videos, thinking how like sad I was, and just in my, you know, just yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now. There's still a long way to go, but I'm just feeling more motivated now than anything else. So I think that's good, because for me the mental stuff is just a minefield. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. You have no idea how much it means to me. If you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe and like this video and share it with people who you might think it will help. That would be really amazing. And don't forget to follow me at Jess Tatham on Instagram, where I post more daily updates. So thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.